welcome back, guys. It's Kibla Ahmed Art, joined by G-Man 187. It's the Brothers Geek Out podcast number 59, guys. G-Man in Singapore. How you doing, bro? You alright?
I'm cool, bro. I'm good. Everything's cool out here. It's Chinese New Year, so Kong Hei Fat Choi to everyone celebrating. It is the year of the haram. No, I'm joking. It's the year of the pig. So I've got 2 days off work. It's nice celebrations out here. Yeah. I always enjoy Asia around this time period. So yeah, man, it's cool. Everything's good. How's things with you? How's little one?
Sorry, guys. I'm eating on the go. I need to get as much energy as I can. Little one's great. She's really good. She's growing big. She's really cute this morning, man. Like, we have our moment in the morning when I change her nappy and she smiles. We talk. I talk to her, letting her know what the day's going to be full of and what we're going to get up to. We're going to go to her grandma's house, her nanny's house, her mum's house later on.
Cool. Nice.
But yeah, in the process. But other than that, wow, it has been an eventful week, man. So much is going on.
Loads going on in this geeky weekend. This geeky week.
So I am going to start off. Last week, Thursday, was invited to a screening of Alita before it comes out on February 8th.
I just only watched it today.
God damn. We had so much fun watching that. But it's not even that. Fucking the big man in the house. God damn. Fucking, it's like motherfucking Bill Murray, Ghostbusting ass, Titanic ass, fucking Terminator aliens, James fucking Cameron up in the house. Oh my god, this is the guy who created the name action. No, like, you know, the essence of action. Terminator 1, Terminator 2. Terminator 2 was unbelievable. To this day, it still stands so strong. This guy knows what he makes. He loves to work with original ideas, and I've got to praise him for that. I know he had a bit of beef with Marvel regarding, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe and all of that. But that's just a creator talking about other creative stuff, you know what I mean?
Well, he should have... look, I think maybe there's a little bit of... insecurities and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Maybe because there's so much content coming out. Because as a creator, he should respect the created work of these comic book characters. But
no, very true. But he probably caught.
At the end of the day, I think he felt a bit insecure about his throne that he holds, which is that 2.8 billion or whatever for. But listen, no one ain't beating it. I thought Avengers would do it, but he didn't do it. So no one's beating it. You got it for life, probably.
You got that. So, he has, you know. He has. He's got that for life.
So. No one, bro. I can't remember what Avengers came at, but that's a big difference. It's not like it's beating it by margins. That's a big difference. No one's coming close.
Exactly.
He fucking wins.
Exactly.
By a long shot.
By a long shot. But no.
No, yeah. I can't believe you saw him. Anyway, I can't believe he was there when you posted the pictures. I was like, what the fuck? James Cameron, that's mad.
So it was on the same night as the premiere. We were just in a different cinema. Him, John Lando, Robert Rodriguez came and opened up the movie. Look, man, I'm not going to lie, yeah? This movie took 19 years to make, yeah? James Cameron couldn't make it because he had the Avatar projects that he wants to do. And he saw this manga in the books. He read the books and he was like, shit, I want to make a movie. And developed it. He did everything a guy can do in the background work. But he couldn't do it because he had Avatar on the go and he was working on the rest of them. And he was like, shit, this project's going to just stay on the shelves. And then Robert Rodriguez came around one day. They're really good friends of 25 years. And it was like, shit, what are you going to do with this, man? You've got all this amazing material. Can I have a go? And he changed the script, made it shorter, and put it together. And James Cameron was like, you know what, Robert, fuck it, you might as well do it. You know what I mean? And amazing, man. And I'm not going to lie, you could see the effort, bro. You could feel the world that they created felt real. The CGI is close to nothing, bro. Like I said, like Ash came out, he was moist, bro. And like I haven't read the Alita animations, the books, the mangas, but I had a fucking great time. But Ash was moist when he came out. I used his quote because he was like, the imagery was absolutely beautiful and the action is fucking kick-ass, bro. You know that part when she does her, like, she got a mixture of wushu and fucking Wing Chun. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Wing Chun. I was like, what? Yeah, I was like, what? I agree. I haven't seen the manga either. But I literally just watched it today after work. And yeah, I agree, man. Everything was amazing. Like, obviously it's a 20-year-old story. I don't know when the manga came out, whenever. So I don't think it's an original story anymore in regards to the concept of it and everything. I don't think that's original, but the creation, the artwork, the visual. When you say the visuals, I'm talking about the different visuals, because you've got so much futuristic shit coming out these days, and you almost want to say it all looks the same, right? You know, it's the slums down here, blah, but it's how they create it and how they kind of go about it, which makes it different. So I thought this was brilliant. The only thing I thought which was quite interesting is, like, she was the only, from what I remember, she was the only fully animated person or imagery in the movie.
Yeah.
Everyone else, I don't know if her face was based on a real human, because everyone else I noticed was real, even all the other cyborgs. But she was fully animated, and she had that manga look, big eyes, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
brilliant.
so she's fully animated, but she's...
The action was fun as hell, man. So much fun. Just with these sort of movies, the action and the creativity that they could put behind it is so much fun. I mean, I don't know why he would have a little go at Marvel, because it's almost like a Marvel action flick. And the day he took a comic book, man. Hey, man, you just done a comic book movie, like a manga comic book movie. So I don't know what hitch up about, man. Listen, James Cameron, if you like the manga scene, fucking pick up Dragon Ball Z and do something with that or something, bro. Fist of the North Star, man. I'm sure you'll do a great job with that. If you let Disney take care of the Marvel world, why don't you get involved in the comic book world and handle the manga
Fist
world?
of the North Star, man. Do Fist of the North Star.
Fist of the North Star. You know what? I reckon he would do an Akira. I feel like an Akira storyline and a concept, something that he will be moist over. I don't know. I mean, like, man, yeah. It was good, though. It was good. I mean, like I said, I wasn't blown away like it was the best thing in the world, but I was definitely like, wow, just engaged with every sort of part. And just, moist to see her battle. Because we've seen so many fight scenes these days. It's like, what's original? And you know what? Like, that sort of movement and just sort of like choreographing they put in these animated movies, it is fun. It's fun to watch.
The bar scene, bro. The bar scene. Sick.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, I agree. And they had a good cast in there, man. Brilliant cast. This was the second film I saw with that guy. I want to call him Muhammad Ali. How do you say his first name?
Something Ali, Mushad Ali or something.
But I feel like he's one of my favourite actors now, man. Ever since Luke Cage, I've just loved. He's such a cool cat, man.
Yeah.
Because I watched Green Book the other day. On
man,
Saturday.
I need to see that.
So good, man. Such a good movie. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Because they make a lot of these movies, right? History movies, and it involves racism and whatnot. But this is how I'm seeing it now. Like, because people might be like, "Oh, stop making them movies and whatnot." And maybe some of them, yes. But you know what? I'm seeing these as parts of history, right? Unique parts of history that we don't know about. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if they never made that movie, I would never have known that part of history and who this guy was and this musician and his upbringing and what he, just a little aspect of history that he contributed towards the world. Like, you just don't know. So I actually like those sort of movies, man. Them sort of heartwarming, sort of movies like. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but it's one of them. If you haven't seen it, he's a black musician. He wants to do a tour in the down south of US, which is fucking dangerous back in the fucking 60s and whatnot. You know that racism, Ku Klux Klan, all that shit existed. So he hired a white Italian guy from New York to take him around, just to be kind of like his driver / bodyguard and whatnot. You know what I mean? But yeah, just the concept of it, and he was just saying like. Because the guy was like, why are you doing this? What's the point? Why are you risking your life to do this? And his response was quite amazing. It was just like, because it's the right thing to do. It's the brave thing to do. Just sitting back and doing nothing or just cashing checks, easy checks, is not the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, I mean, I'm almost doing a spoiler alert, but sorry, we kind of changed into this movie because it was such a brilliant movie. Sorry. We'll go back to Alita in a second. Sorry. He was just a confused guy himself because he was brought up in a white school, basically taught him piano and whatnot. So he said it himself. It's like, I don't know who the fuck I am. I'm not my own people don't accept me. I'm not black enough for my own people, because he had no culture. He had no relation to the black culture, in the sense that he doesn't know the musicians and the food they eat and whatnot. He's not white enough to be white, because after he plays the piano, he's just another black man. So it was interesting, you know what I mean? And he was like, who the fuck am I? And the Italian guy was kind of brilliant too, because he was born and raised in the Bronx, right? And he knew all the black artists. He knew what black people do. You know? Then he was telling him, I'm more blacker than you. But he didn't realize this guy's upbringing and how lonely this guy is, because he doesn't fit in the world. Like, where do I fit in the world? And my marriage broke down and this broke down because I don't fit in the world anyway. I'm just like I said, he's right in the middle, plays piano to entertain the white people. Once it's done, he's black man again. Black man don't want to accept him because he's too classy and shit. It's fucking good. And that Ali, I can't pronounce his first name. He's such a wicked actor, man. I love his movies.
I've heard really good reviews about that, but I'll be honest, man. I've missed Glass. I wanted to watch Spider-Man again. Green Book is definitely on my list, but I'm gonna have to wait for DVD when it comes out and then watch it then. But definitely, I think I'll enjoy it more, because now it's gonna be hard for me to get out and about as much, and if I do go out and about, it'd have to be exclusive events. So I'm looking for. Hopefully, I catch Glass before it goes as well. But Alita, good fun, beautiful imagery, kick-ass action. Had a really fun time watching that, and our brother Ash, he loved it. He was moist, bro. Man was on train like, moist, and he loves anime, and I think that's where he had that connection.
Loves it.
Where I didn't grow up with anime that much. I mean, unless it was like Fist of the North Star and Akira and stuff. But I think this was on his level, and the martial arts was good, man. The action was really good in it. So
no,
so
I
that
agree.
was that.
I think Ash grew up more with the anime and the Naruto and all that sort of stuff. I was more Dragon Ball Z and back.
You Captain Planet era, bro.
Bro, I'm still waiting for a Captain Planet movie. They're gonna do it. Trust me. They're gonna do
Remember
it.
the footage with Don Cheadle where he just fucked everything up? You remember that?
Man, that's jokes. Yeah, that comedy skit was funny, man. Yeah, John Chappelle, man, that was joke. Little did he know he's gonna be War Machine in the future.
So true. Moving on. Okay. Super Bowl trailers, bro.
Fuck. Oh, man. Marvel does it again. They're never going to stop, you know?
They won't. I didn't get to see anything last night before I fell asleep. I fell asleep quite late. Alara didn't get to sleep. That was the only trailer I watched. I know they brought out Captain Marvel and there was a few other ones, Toy Stories and stuff like that. But while we're on that note, let's have a little recap. Hopefully you can see my screen. Let me see. Jakub's become my new movie assistant guy because I've been basic recently. So let's get this up, man. Let's watch this together. We'll put the volume up. Come on, let's do this. Alright. Can you see that, yeah?
I can't see your screen, you know.
Can you see?
I can see that, yeah.
Hold up.
Let's do it. Let's do that then.
How about that?
I can see it now, man. Yeah, so just keep it there and press play it. Let's do it. Can you see it even?
Yeah, I can see it through the screen. I'm just going to see it backwards. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Some people move on, but not us. Not us.
Moist.
Oh my.
So moist.
All they have to show, and that's it. And do you know what I love about it? I love the concept that almost like, you know, Punishers or Captain America sitting around with, you know, you saw it in Punisher, man, when the war veterans go through war and then they will sit around and discuss and whatnot. Support group. That's they're almost like you know, they really kept on Captain's army background. You know, if you notice, everything always goes back to his
army background. Yeah, no, of course, and it's important for his character as well.
So important.
Yeah,
so important, man. that's all you have to show. That's all you have to show, and he gets me pumped. Like, even though I want to see a 2-minute trailer or whatever, so wicked. But I was saying to you earlier, I felt like, so other news, like if people haven't heard, Ben Affleck has stepped down as Batman, which we could discuss in a second. But for a second, I was like, funny how Ben Affleck stepped down as Batman, and then Marvel releases a trailer, and the first words they say is, some people want to move on, but not us. I'm just like, is there some kind of relation? Or is this planned? Or what? But yeah, I mean, listen, we'll go into Ben Affleck in a sec, but I can't wait, bro.
I'm looking forward to Avengers, man.
Tony Stark working on something with Nebula, so maybe all our bullshit theories about Captain Marvel coming to save the day was all bullshit, because there's a genius on the... We didn't even consider this. There is a genius on this... On Star-Lord's ship. I'm sure he can see all this technology, and wait a minute, I could fucking... He built the Iron Man suit, the first one, in a fucking cave with scraps. Remember that, yeah? Now he's in a futuristic spaceship. I'm sure he can build something to save himself. So, listen, maybe he still doesn't get rescued, but the fact of the matter is Tony Stark can build something to bring him home. So we didn't even think about that.
No, of course, we didn't. We didn't really think about that. Speaking of that... Oh shit. Oh shit, it's a special package. Special triple package. Let's see this. Let's see this. Oh shit. Because we're talking about 10 years of Marvel, and we're talking about my man. 10 years of Marvel, and it looks like he created a fucking suit out of scraps. They gave me some... Hold on.
Haram, bro.
I know, I'm looking. Still reading this. God damn, man, give me haram sweets in there, man. But, dude, thank you so much for posting this out and giving me some sweets with it. That's brilliant. But as we said, he's a genius. He created an armor out of fucking spare parts. Check this out. First 10 years, limited edition pop of the first Iron Man suit.
Oh, wicked. Awesome. Awesome. Where'd you get that from?
That's from Funko Pops, man. They've been hooking up a lot of stuff recently. I don't know why I've got into this, but I do like these little models, bro. They're starting to grow on me. Man. Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, you know me. I only buy one freaking guy. I bought this the other week.
Oh shit. That's the next one I need to get in my collection, because I've got the original 1980s one that John Romita Jr. signed for me. That did the war.
I need that too.
He did the war. He did the War Journal's artwork.
Yeah.
And I got him to sign it because I was like, dude, man, moist. But sorry, moving on.
But yeah, going on. Yeah, 10 years. Listen, man, we forgot about this theory, man. 10 years. Tony Stark is a genius. Like, of course he's gonna make something to go home. Like,
yeah.
Anyway, look, that's what they showed in the trailer. It looks great. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe someone does come and save him. But how could we rule out the one option that this guy saved himself?
Mr. Tony Stark.
Talk about that. Sorry, I have to show off something too, man. This is my new Hot Toys figure that came in. I'll do a review when I get a chance. But check this monster out. Oh my god. This is the Mark IV from Iron Man 2 with the I don't know what things are, but this, like, look at that, man. Look at the detail in this thing, man. This took ages to put together, man, but it's absolutely awesome. So I'll do a little 5-minute review on this, and also there's my Predator that I got in the other day as well. I'll do a little review on that too.
Yes, please, man. That'd be good. That'd be good. People want to see it.
I'm not gonna do a full-on review and moving parts because that took ages to put together. No way I'm touching him and putting it apart, man. Sorry about that. But yeah, I had to.
I'll just give you overall thoughts on it, like, what you think of the because that looks like the mechanics of that looks amazing, bro.
Listen, man, all the Hot Toy figures I've got.
Yeah.
What you call it? The moving parts. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. You saw me, bro. I pull it all out. Remember, I sent you the video, and I was like, where do I start? Like, where do I start? It was just so much. The articulation, is that the word that Ashraf uses?
Yeah.
It's immense, bro. Every little thing on his body can be moved. I'm like, alright, listen, I'm just gonna pose him. I spent 3 days doing it, not fully 3 days, but every day after work I'd come back and do an hour or something like that. Once I had him in position, I'm like, no touch, no touch. That's his pose for the next Yeah, before I decided to touch him. Anyway, I'll do a review on that, man. But yes, that was a brilliant trailer, man. Super Bowl trailer. I saw the Captain Marvel one as well. Looking forward to watching that with you when I'm back in the UK.
Yep, definitely, bro.
I think, actually, if it comes out before I fly out, I'm sorry, I might have to watch it here first, man. March is but if not, we'll watch it together anyway. I'm also gutted about another thing. I just found out GSP is doing a seminar at my gym in March on the day I fly out. On the next day I fly out. I'm so upset, bro. GSP, if you don't know him, is a legendary mixed martial artist. Such a legend. He's a great martial artist, great human being. He always reminds me of Van Damme and shit. But probably the best welterweight champion of all time. And he's doing a seminar at my gym Evolve MMA on the 9th. And I'm flying out on the 8th. I was like, fuck. If I knew, I swear to you, I'm not even joking. If I knew, bro, I probably would have booked my flight a week later or something.
No, of course, totally, bro.
It would have been such an honor to meet him. I'm so gutted.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Right. But anyway, that's maybe he'll come back. But the fact that my gym have people like GSP come in, I'm sure, amazing things are gonna come.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Other not stars, but like martial artists are gonna come. It's gonna be great. But I'm so gutted about that. Sorry, I saw the post and that moment of heartbreak when you're like, oh man, fuck. Like, maybe I should reconsider going back like a week later or something like that, changing my tickets and shit. But yeah, sorry, I had to geek out about GSP.
No, it's all good, man. I totally understand. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, in other news, let's move on. Ben Affleck. Did Ben Affleck step down? I didn't really read it, to be honest. His contract
all I read was he's not doing the solo Batman, but they've all said that he stepped down. So I don't think he's going to be doing the solo ones, and I think he's done. Because you know what? I just realized as well. Someone pointed out that he never made a solo Batman movie. It was always Batman vs Superman and Justice League. He didn't actually have a solo movie, and he's not doing the solo one coming up. So he's done, man. And it's kind of sad, actually. It's kind of
he did Suicide Squad as well, didn't he?
He did just for a little bit, but I mean, it's kind of sad that. Well, listen. I mean, look, DC and Warner Brothers need a plan, man. I'm talking about a 10-year plan. Like, you gotta stop changing the characters around, man. They gotta figure this shit out, man. Because, like, we don't have a face for Batman. We don't have a face for Superman unless Henry Cavill, unless he carries his own. We don't really have a face for those. You know what I mean? And they need to do that. They need to give us someone. They got their Wonder Woman, they got their Aquaman, which is brilliant.
Yeah, that's set in stone.
Let's see what happens with the other characters. But they need to figure out a long-term plan for, Green Lantern, Batman, and Superman.
No, of course they do. Of course they do.
I'm still a fan of Affleck, man. I'm a fan. I don't give a fuck what people have to say, man. Fuck them.
Yeah, same here, man. I'm a big fan. I think he was a brilliant Bruce Wayne. I think he looked amazing in the Batsuit as well. I know Zack Snyder saw a comic book world. He had a vision. Kevin Smith was talking about how the 3 movies were supposed to be planned. Like, there was big dreams. Yeah, I watched it, man. Got moist, bro.
Bro, if what Kevin Smith is saying is true and who he spoke to the people that worked on the project, oh my god, bro, what a series of Justice League did we just miss out on?
Exactly.
Fucking hell.
Exactly.
What did we miss out on? I mean, bloody hell.
Yeah, I've got to be very, what's the word? I've got to be, what's the word? There's a word for this. I've got to be diplomatic about how I say things at the moment. But, no, I don't know what the studios are thinking at the moment now. They need to give the creative touch to the director. If the director believes in something and he thinks it's going to work, then go with it. Not everything's going to work altogether, man. There's a few Marvel movies that, yes, are moist, but they didn't do amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Thor.
Thor 1 and 2, bro. They're not good movies.
Yeah, Thor 1 and 2.
Yeah, they're basic
and they had
movies.
To change it. After number 3, they got it right. And
exactly.
They got it right, honestly, but they really changed Thor. That's not Thor. That is not the God of Thunder. That is a comedian.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He's a guy so that's not Thor, but they twisted it and made it work. Now that's Thor.
Yeah.
I don't know how the Vikings and the Swedish people really think of that, because Thor to them is that mighty dude who. So they might be thinking, man, you've just taken our mighty dude, cut his hair, making him a fucking comedian.
Yeah.
But to the rest of the world. That's our Thor now. We
No,
love
of course. That is.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, man, fuck. What Kevin Smith was saying got me moist.
Yeah, no, of course, same here, bro.
It was like Green Lantern was supposed to show up. At the end, freaking Darkseid was supposed to show up. Oh my god! Then they go to space in the number 2, have a battle up there. Everything fucks up.
The Flashpoint.
Number 3 is about. Oh my god! I was like, oh my god! What a brilliant.
Fine.
Oh my god! What did we miss, man? What did we miss? What did they? Oh god, that would have been amazing. Just to see Darkseid.
Of course, bro.
It would have had that Thanos appearance. Remember at the end of Avengers when you just see that grin, like to see Darkseid just come down. Because I visualized it when he was talking about it. It was in my head, and I was like, "Oh my god,
that would have been moist.
Fucking crazy."
It would have been moist. Big shout outs to Kevin Smith and Mark Bernardin. I love their podcast, Batman Beyond, guys. Make sure you go catch it if you haven't seen it. One day I have to meet Kevin. That's my sole thing now, because he's the next guy after Stan Lee in this culture that I have to meet. There was another thing Kevin Smith said recently about Tom Cruise as Wolverine would make $1 billion.
He's just moist. That guy's just moist over everything, man.
Yeah, he is. Bless him. Shout outs to London Anime and Gaming Con. I'm going to be there in the next 2 weeks, guys. So if you guys are in London and you head down to the Anime Con, come check me out. My artwork will be there as well. We've got some new stuff to share with you guys as well. And yeah, man, I think that's it. I haven't got much on there, man. I think I'm done, bro. Hobbs and Shaw. What do you think? That's the last bit.
I know what's more, man.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Well, listen, man. Those movies are always fun and action-packed, but this one looks completely different in the sense that these two got so much banter between them.
Yeah.
So there's way more jokes. Look, bro, you got 3 superstars. Idris Elba, The Rock, and Jason Statham. I mean, come on, man. Like, I know. Listen, hardcore fans might be upset. But listen, you gotta understand that franchise has changed. That franchise has changed from souped-up cars to exciting action. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. So it's got nothing to do with cars or Fast and Furious no more. The original cast, I'm sorry, man. They probably done their research and realized, hold on a second, when The Rock got involved, the fucking revenue skyrocketed. Let's make a solo movie. And then you got Statham involved, it skyrocketed. You gotta make a solo movie. So, they're gonna be upset.
Yeah.
You're out of the picture, man. Money talks. End of the day, man, there's a quote I read the other day, which is true, but it's like, you kill yourself for a job that will replace you in a second if you drop dead. That's in the movie world too, man. That's in any
of
world.
course. I think Jet Li said that, bro.
What's that?
Jet Li said that.
Yes, he must have. I think I heard him say it.
Jet Li said that,
I mean, look, man, rest in peace, Paul Walker, and this was a franchise that he started, but it's a perfect example. Even his own original cast, I don't mean to be bad, I'm not bad mouthing anything, but you guys still made the movies and carried on making them. You know what I'm trying to say? So if The Rock and them guys are going to be offered a solo movie, of course they're going to take it.
Exactly.
And it looks fucking awesome, and in fact, it might be better than both, but it might be much better than the rest of them, man, because fucking amazing actors, man. Like, The Rock is probably the hardest working dude ever. Seems like the nicest guy in the world. He's a unit. Like, come on, man. I can't wait. I'm actually looking forward to this.
Same here. I'm moist. Like Yakov's moist levels. I'm on that moist level, man. Definitely. All right, bro. Sure. I think that's it from me. I got to run, man. So we got proper moist there, man. I'm looking forward for you to come in the next couple of weeks and meeting Alara.
Yeah, me too.
Idris is all grown up. He started saying Gondo now. Yeah, bro, it's hilarious when he sees Alara's nappy get changed. He's like, "Oh, Gondo," and I'm like, "What?" So he's like really grown into this little man right now. Alhamdulillah and mashallah, he has grown really well, really strong, really intuitive, man. The guy's, man's helping his mum clean the kitchen with the dustpan and brush and all sorts. He made a brownie yesterday for us as well with his mum. It's just, where does the time go, bro, man? It's unbelievable. I was actually speaking to somebody yesterday regarding this journey that we're on, and it was like, I don't know where I was at the time before I came out to see you in Hong Kong. And a lot of people will still not believe this. And I suppose it was for my moment, I suppose. And I remember standing in front of that Bruce Lee statue, sketching, and people coming up to me watching me sketch. I remember that light hitting him because it was raining, and that light hitting Bruce Lee, and it was my moment of enlightenment. That, and I think his quote has stuck with me ever since. You know, don't pray for an easy life, pray to endure it and get through it, and that's the main part. And I think nobody's like, people keep saying, "Oh man, your life must be perfect right now." Life is not meant to be perfect. It won't ever be perfect. But I suppose balance is key, you know. But yeah, it was just a reminder to let people know, balance, guys, balance, and endure it. Trust me, you're gonna have amazing moments and amazing times. Like I have had amazing moments and times in the past 4 years. You know, I didn't ever think, you know, Allah would bless me with some of the things that I've got to experience, people I've met, and the things I've done as well, man. Come on, man. I can only thank them. I can only thank the big man upstairs for the opportunities, and I'm just going to keep pushing forward, guys. I'm going to keep doing more. And remember, guys, I don't know, I think for me, I think you clocked on it as well. It wasn't about money. Never been about money, guys. That will come, I suppose.
It was, you know, that's why, like, honestly, why you didn't get anywhere, because you was trying to make that money. You know, from all the past ventures that you tried to get on, it was all about money. It was not about the passion.
Yeah.
You were trying to make the big buck. Not a big buck, you were trying to make the buck. You know, there was all these get-rich-quick schemes type things that you're trying to do. The moment you took your focus off the money and just like, fuck it, let me just do what I love, it all just went up from there. All just went up from there.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's the key thing. Like, it is so key. Like, have the focus. And yeah, I agree. Like, there's always going to be tough. It's always going to be tough. Like, even with me, man, like, yes, my moments on Instagram stories, they are happy moments. I love those moments, and they're genuinely happy moments. But outside of that, even me, I got my sad moments, man. I got my things, what I think about, stresses, and whatever that runs through my head. Outside of what I show on my Instagram or other experiences I have, you know, there's sad moments and there's other moments and shit. So I got to always... balance. I'm trying to get into meditation. I'm gonna try and do the float tank. I've heard so much great things about it, and it's an opportunity for me to see if I can elevate my meditation to the next level doing this float tank thing. Have you ever heard of this?
No, I haven't. What? Tell me.
It's basically just visualize a big sort of bathtub. They fill it up with Epsom salt, whatever. So you float in it, and then it closes. So you're in this darkness, but you're floating and whatnot, and you're in there for like an hour, and it just kind of puts you in this sort of psychedelic meditation zone. Like, you still think about other things, but apparently it's supposed to really help you meditate, really help escalate that meditation. Because I can sit on my balcony for 5 minutes and meditate, but my mind wanders off. But and I'm like, alright, I'm good to go. But being in this component, whatever, this thing for like this pod for like a whole hour, and you're just floating and you're just thinking and meditating, it's supposed to really help your thoughts and help you meditate and help you, you know, make decisions and whatnot. And I think I really need this at the moment. Just going through some shit that I need to
unleash, and meditation will help, man. Yeah, definitely. I need to get back into it myself, man. I haven't done that in a while, so I need to get my focus and regained. And it's like calibrating yourself, isn't it? It's just trying to keep that outer body experience inside. Stop letting it run wild.
I need to. I've been losing my temper a lot recently over stupid things, and I'm like, why? And I'm trying to figure out. I know why. I'm not going to speak about it on here, but I know why. I just need to. I want to try this float tank and see if I could acknowledge the reason why and try and resolve it. Because I've been doing that even when you know what I noticed the other day, right?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do my prayers more and whatnot. But I noticed like prayers for me is almost like meditation. You know, when I'm praying, I'm in a mosque or whatever, it's almost like a form of meditation because my mind wanders, just like normal meditation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I'm praying, I'm trying to focus. But what I've noticed when I'm praying, I'm trying to focus on the prayer. I'm not really acknowledging the problems I have, if that makes sense.
No, of course,
You know, and I'm not acknowledging them and resolving them. So I'm just trying to focus and meditate on the prayers that I'm doing and asking God to help me find peace and whatever. But I want to try the float tanks to help me concentrate on my problems and what I'm thinking about and help me acknowledge them and then help me see if I can resolve them. You know
so you want to zone into that, basically.
Yeah, so I'm saying I'm trying to just find different ways to do that. I need to acknowledge my problems, which I know But just knowing them is not enough. I need to figure out how do I resolve this in my head.
No, that's right.
And,
Definitely.
yeah, so
Definitely right.
yeah. Anyway, that's little shit I'm going through right now. I need to try and resolve that shit.
That's all good, bro, man. Make sure. Remember, the more you talk about it, the better. The guys, I'm so on mental health at the moment because mental health, they always do it as a mental awareness day bullshit, and we all suffer mental health in different ways, whether it's stress or reality or other things, work related, family, friends, you know, whatever. But it's about letting people know that you can talk to people. It's all about talking, and you just have to take that brave step, let your pride step behind, and go for it. But yeah, all right, G-man, I gotta run. Gotta take the little one to Anand's.
Cool.
But no, safe for catching up with me today, bro. Guys, massive thank you to you subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing, guys. From next week onwards, I've got giveaways for you guys. I've got stuff to give to you guys. We do this competition across platform: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. I'd like you guys to jump on, and that's, you know, even if it's abroad. I've sent stuff to America, man. And did I send anything else recently? I'm trying to remember, but there's loads of stuff, guys. I've got stuff to give to you guys to thank you for the support on this channel. Guys, if you like this video, click on the like button. If you like the content that we give to you, click on that subscribe button, guys. And share the video, guys. If you want people to see all things geeky, come check out the Brothers Geek Out podcast. For now, G-Man, Singapore, one love, bro. And I'll catch you guys up.